Antonio Thompson from AntonioRThompson.com, and I'm coming to you from my home office here in Brooklyn. Today I want to talk to you about 10 ways to find free, use that fresh leads using Facebook. Thompson.com. If you're not generating leads for your business, don't have consistent leads coming into your business, you're probably not making any money. Right? If you don't have, leads coming in and people to talk to on a consistent basis and to expose your business to or your product and service to put them more than likely that you're having some difficulty struggling. And so today I'm going to share with you how you can never ever run out further prospects to talk to on Facebook. And if I do that, if I share with you how to never ever run out of people to talk to in your business. And I'm at home late here, so I'll just wait for the comments to go up. But is it okay if I share it out with you? I'm gonna assume okay. I'm gonna assume okay. And so these are people. Facebook has over several billion, a billion users. I think it is. And so your ideal prospects, your customers are there, and we know if you guys, as I said in the previous video, that everyone is not your prospect. And so there are certain haven't seen please do yet. April says indeed. Awesome. Let's go with it. Never people that are in your world actually raising their hand and saying, hey, I like what you're doing, like what you're sharing. Tell me more. Let me talk to you more. And so here's the 10 very simple ways for you to generate a plethora of leads using Facebook. And so these are friend requests, right? On Facebook, people will naturally send you friend requests, right? Because Facebook suggests people to you. Now, I don't personally send Facebook friend requests to people that I don't know, or don't randomly send Facebook friend requests, right? And so when someone sends me a friend request, what I do is I connect with them before I accept them, right? I try to start a conversation. I say, hi, thanks for sending a friend request. What's going on in your world? How can I help you? How are you doing? Right? And then so if they respond, if they reply back, right, and they don't seem like a bot or somebody who has a spam account, I'm going to add them as a friend and continue the conversation, right? So number one, friend request. You're probably getting tons of new of them every day. I think in my inbox I have over about a couple hundred friend requests that I haven't accepted yet because they didn't reply to my message yet. And so sometimes the message can get lost in the cracks, but I'm not going to accept someone if they don't reply. So they need to either figure out how to find the filtered box or the friend request box and find that message and reply back, and I will accept them. Simple as that. The second way to find some free leads on Facebook is, you can and people will also follow you, right? And so when people follow me, I do the same thing. I send them a private message saying, hey, thanks for following me. I asked them, what inspired you to follow me? How are you doing today, right? And so I start a conversation. Now, if I follow someone and I think they'd be ideal for my business, or I want to connect with them, I'll follow them, and then I'll either look at their profile and find something that I can connect with and start a conversation there, or I'll follow them and look at their profile. And once you follow someone, you actually have the ability to like and comment on their post. And so if I see something that I think on their timeline that is inspirational, exciting, or I just found interest out of that post, I'll comment, I'll like it, I'll put something in the comment box and say something, right? So another way, starting conversations, that's what it's all about, right? Leads are more than just someone who opts into your form. Leads are people who you connect with and start a conversation with, and they may or may not have an interest in what you're offering, but they still are a prospect and a lead that's coming in, right? It's not just someone that puts their name and email just into a form, okay? The third way that you can generate free, fresh leads for your business is doing videos, right? If you are not doing videos, whether it be recorded videos or even a live broadcast, I highly encourage you to start doing videos, right? You want to actually put yourself out there in the marketplace and provide some value to your target audience so that they can get to know you, right? They like, know, and trust you. And in your video, you want to actually give them a call to action to do something. Maybe that's, if you got some value out of this video, send me a message and let me know what your biggest takeaway was. If you got value out of this video, go to my this link here and grab your free training where I share more information about what I just talked about. If you want to get them to the next step, but doing video is going to be the fastest and easiest way for you to build a rapport and put yourself out there as the authority and a leader in your particular target market, right? So whether you're promoting a health and wellness company or a travel company, when you put value, helpful information to your audience out there in the marketplace, they will respond to you. The right people will respond to you and connect with you. The fourth way to I got 10 of these here. Wow. The fourth way to get some free which leads is to your Facebook posts, right? When you share a valuable post, whether it be a status update, always try to throw a call to action in there or ask a question, right? You want people to actually engage and comment. And so when they do comment, you can actually connect with them and engage with them. So Facebook posts that are create curiosity, to actually provide their value. You can say something like, actually, I did a post a while ago, maybe it was a couple months ago, where I asked the question, do you like straight fries or cut fries? And I got tons of engagement, I think it was over 100 comments and likes, and I was able to connect with all those people to have a deeper conversation, right? I started off with the fries and the crinkle fry kind of discussion, but then we transitioned into something more substantive. How you doing? What do you do for a living? And then it moved on from there. So you can create curiosity by sharing tons of posts that are either asking questions, providing value, interesting facts. That kind of thing will help get more engagement. Then you can also connect with people who respond. Again, Facebook is all about being social, right? It's not about saying, hey, check out this link, buy my product, look at the before and after pictures. It's not about that. It's about connecting with people and seeing what their struggles and problems are, and then offering them offering them a solution. Tip number 5, travel pictures. If you're traveling or doing things interesting, put them up there on Facebook, share your life with people, and get people to like, comment, and share. And then you can once again reach out to them, right? If they like your picture of you in the Bahamas with your family, connect with them saying, hey, I went to Bahamas, have you been there before? Do you like traveling? What do you do for a living? And start to build that relationship. 6-way quotes. I do this every morning. I put up a quote, inspirational quote, with my own take on the quote, and then I put a link on top of that. Typically it's to something of value, right? It's not a link to my business opportunity presentation. It's not a link to buy a product. It's a link to more value, right? So it may be a interesting quote, and then that link takes them to, let's say a training, or a webinar I'm hosting, or an opportunity to get 15-minute free coaching session with me, whatever it is. It's a link to more value, not necessarily to get them to buy something. People are very skeptical of seeing something, a capture page that actually asks them, hey, give me $10 and I'll give you $1 million tomorrow, right? Provide them a link to more value, to your blog, to another video, to something that's going to give them some information. Tip number 7, is chatting with your friends, right? These are people in green, right? When you go to the chat box, you see people who are online right now. These are people who are your friends, right? They know you, they probably like you, right? So on the right side of the chat box, say hi, find out what's going on. Just connect with them and see what's going on, right? It's not about you trying to get them into your business opportunity or trying to sell them, but it's trying to reconnect. It's an opportunity for you to reconnect with them, and it's very, very powerful to do. Number 8, Facebook groups. Join groups that are connected to or have something in common with what it is you are promoting or sharing. And what you do in that group is you engage with people, right? Of course, you want to pique their interest and curiosity and see if they're open to what you have to offer. But again, it starts with being social and connected with them and building a relationship, right? So if you see a post in there that you like or want to engage on, put a like and comment on it, right? And then message them directly saying, hey, saw your post in the group, thought it was totally inspirational, so what do you do, right? Very, very simple thing to do. Number 9, you can also use, and actually I'm doing a webinar this Saturday at 3 o'clock where I'm going to share more in depth on how you actually do this. But number 9 is actually using the graph search on Facebook to actually search for people who have interests like you, right? So let's say you are a musician and you went to school for music and you want to connect with people who are musicians but also love to travel. You can go to the search bar up above and find people who have that interest, and you can actually follow them. You can connect with them, provide, send them a message saying, hey, you came up in my news feed, definitely, so that you like Miles Davis and also enjoy traveling. What's your favorite Miles Davis album, right? You can definitely start conversations that way. Again, it's all about building relationships and starting conversation. Lastly, if you are following any of industry leaders inside your niche, whether it's in health and wellness, whether it's in marketing, whether it's in travel, whether it's in basket weaving, whatever it is, those authority figures probably have like fan pages, right? And fan pages that may have upwards of 10, 20, maybe even 100,000 people that are on their page, right? And so if there's engagement on that page, if people are having conversations and replying and commenting to that authority figure's post, this is a great opportunity to insert yourself into the conversation. So again, just providing value, right? Connecting and saying, hey, saw your post or your comment on, Ray Higdon's page. Totally agree with that. So what do? Again, it's all about starting conversations, building relationships, and then getting them to that next step. So I hope you can see how easy it is to never run out of leads, free, fresh leads on Facebook. No need to, spam and, copy and paste to people saying, hey, you look like a like-minded individual, check out my link. Nah, it doesn't work, right? Build rapport, build relationships, get to know them, and then see if they have an openness to what it is you have to offer and share. So I hope you got value out of that video. If you did, please like it, share it, and comment on it. And definitely tomorrow I'm hosting a free training where I'm going to be sharing, the five easy and simple ways to recruit effortlessly on Facebook in 60 minutes or less without, having to pester and chase your broke and cynical friends and family. Click the link at the end of this video. Get registered for the training. It may be in the description box above or below, but get registered and I'll see you then. Take care. Peace.